Welcome everyone to the season finale of Tortoise Time. Oh my goodness, look what's happened over here. Alright, this happens sometimes. What was happening? How did this happen? That looks like Donatello. And I'm not sure. That must be Mia. It looks like Mia. We're gonna help Mia get turned over here in a minute. Mia, what happened? They normally can turn themselves over. But you need some help over there, sweetheart. But I just can't. Oh, there we go. She's gonna do it. Let's see. Okay. I don't really know if you're helping much there, Donatello. How did that happen? Oh, there we go. I think she just about has it. As long as they have something to grab hold of, which she seems to be able to grab hold of, I'm gonna give her like just a couple more seconds. Donatello, what are you doing? Did you do this? I don't think you did. I think you're probably just trying to help. All right, come here, baby. You want me to help you? You just about have this? All right, I can't stand to watch, so let's help her flip over. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. You got it, girl. Yeah. There we go. There we go. And now you just need to get out of the way, Donatello. Get out of the way. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. My goodness sakes. You be nice, Donatello. My gosh. Okay. That's why it's important to check on your tortoises like once a day. And she'd be okay like that for a little while, but she's most likely going to be able to right herself. And what happens when they are just little? Right after you just leave her alone. When they are little, they flip regularly. They flip all day long, but then they right themselves. So as they get older, they still do it. It just doesn't happen very often. That's probably the first time I've seen anybody flip in a year. So, all right. Whew, that was scary. Yeah, don't do that anymore, honey. Okay.
Well, it looks like the fall milling about has begun. They just had a little breakfast. Donatello has resumed his patrolling of the, what is that, the south wall? Yeah. Mia is sunbathing. And Princess is might be coming over for some love from me. Merida, full milling about mode. Doesn't really know where she's going. Doesn't really have a purpose in her or direction in her walk, just kind of wandering. They know that the end is near. The days of strolling in the summer sunshine are coming to an end as fall sets in. And here comes Donatello in for the kill. He sees Princess and he's quite attracted to her, and there it is, the head bob. What will be her reaction? Complete indifference. She's like, I have seen this act so many times, and I'm ready for a long winter's nap. I don't need this young buck giving me grief all afternoon. Just won't stop. Donatello, hey, be nice. Good job. He listens to me. Looks like Merida will join Mia in some sunbathing activities before she takes another nap this afternoon. Tortoise life is very highly demanding, apparently. Lots of work to do, lots of milling about and walking to do. And no one does it better than Donatello. I think he will be the last to go into brumation. He just never lets up. He's just like the Energizer Bunny of tortoises. I think he's going to go check out Merida because he struck out with Princess. So here he goes, another female. He's coming in for the kill, and she's like, you know what? I am not about that. I am not about that life at all. Here comes the head bob. She's just unimpressed. Completely unimpressed. I feel bad for Donatello. He's really had a very disappointing spring and summer, trying to showcase all of his animal magnetism, and it's just not doing it for these ladies. They're not having it. It's all right, Donatello. There's always next year. Hang tight.
All right, things are kind of quieting down here in Tortoiseville, the Chris and Ginger Vegas Tortoise Ranch. I see only Merida out. This might be one of their last feedings as they're going to be going into hibernation. So I'm going to put some food down for the big ones up here and the little ones down here, but not too much, a little bit less than normal. And they're slowing down and Merida right now is the only one out. It's noon, but it's in the low 80s. It is early October, and they are getting ready to hibernate slash brumate. Reptiles brumate, so people in the reptile world call it brumation, but basically they're going to sleep for 5 or 6 months. No eating, no peeing, no pooping, and that's what happens when it is this time of year. So things are quieting down. They're not coming out very much, and we will see very little of them. We will miss them dearly through the hibernation process. I see someone sleeping in the corner over there, and I think I hear somebody coming out somewhere over here. Oh, I see somebody back there. All right, so they are much quieter. They're getting ready. Yeah, it looks like Mia. So they're just milling around, slowing down, and they will be getting one of their last meals. They start eating less. It is important to not have them have a lot of food in their system the last 2 weeks before they fully brumate. What will happen here is they will kind of go in and out. So they will gauge themselves, and they will absolutely stop eating, and they will manage their bodies as need be. They're very good at understanding naturally what it is exactly they need to do to prep themselves for hibernation. So little Merida here, you're going to be a little bit bigger when we see you next year. And you can tell she's growing right now with the threads on her back. She is the baby. All right, guys, we will miss them so much, but let's give them another meal here.
Okay, it looks like Mia is trying to climb the burrow, and I could have sworn Donatello was trying to give her a little boost. Help a girl out. Just, kind of nudge underneath her so she can get over the top. She has been working at this for some time, having no success, but Donatello figures I can be her white knight here and give her a boost, and then she'll be impressed by me, and then I'll finally score a girlfriend before the winter sets in. I think that's his plan, but he's not really executing it very well. In fact, he's just pretty much staring at me. Eyes on task there, Donatello. You can see Mia's struggling. She needs your help. She needs a boost. Yeah, boost her. There you go. Don't back away. No. Uh-oh, she pinched your... She got your one foot pinched in there. I think Mia may be giving up on this whole idea of climbing the burrow. And all Donatello can do is sit there and nod and bob like a goofball. Okay, she's really, really not impressed, especially since you didn't help her. You didn't give her a boost at all. Now she feels defeated, and you're gonna never find her love. That's just what does she say? Never gonna get it? Yeah, whatever that song is. Never gonna, yeah. All right, well, these two have both failed, apparently. Mia could not traverse the little burrow, and Donatello doesn't know how to help. All he knows how to do is head bob, which is highly helpful in this situation. Not really. All right, well, what's next, guys? Oh yeah, more head bombing. I think Mia just wants a break.
As it starts to cool down here in Las Vegas, the desert tortoises are starting to move around less. They're prepping themselves for their long winter sleep that will last about 5 months. Some more, some less, but they're moving around very slowly and they're eating much less. This will be one of our last tortoise times as they're going to be sleeping. So thanks for joining us through the season of tortoise time, and we look forward to having them wake up and they'll be a little bigger and we'll get to enjoy them for season 2 of tortoise time next year. Again, these little white spots are the releases of their water stores as they are getting their bodies ready for the long winter sleep and getting a fresh water store inside their little water tank that's inside of them. All right, guys, they love you. Thanks for loving on them. As for the upper level, yep, the grapevines will go dormant. Oh, there's Littlefoot milling around. Hi, baby. Ready for some lunch? That's Littlefoot. He is a very big 7-year-old. He's very lovey. I don't have a free hand to give you loves, but let me give you lovey. Yeah, you love the loves. All right, we'll give you some food here, and then Charlie is over here. Let's just take a look and see if he's out right now. All right, he's the old one. He goes to his long winter sleep first. He is the one that sleeps the longest. So we'll give him a little food just in case he comes out, but might just be checking out for the winter. All right, thanks again. We'll see you on Tortoise Time in 2026. Hi, Charlie. Hi, babe. Okay, and there's Charlie. He's having one of his last meals probably for the month of October before he goes into his long sleep. It's going to start cooling down drastically. We're in the low 80s. Upcoming is 50s, 60s, 70s. So it happens quickly here in Las Vegas. It gets cool quickly. And they check out until 2026, spring. Goodbye. Have a wonderful sleep, and we will see you next year in 2026. To all the tortoises, have a great long nap and a good hibernation. So you will be missed. With the fall bringing the cool days and the cool nights, we are now going to say a final good night until spring of 2026. Good night, Merida. Good night, Donatello. Good night, Mia. Good night, Princess. Good night, Charlie. And good night, Littlefoot. We love you. Sweet dreams. We will see you in the spring.